evening. I'm Barbara Camp, president of the Newport News Educational Foundation, and I want to welcome you tonight to our Salute to Success Student Recognition Banquet. Tonight we honor our academic superstars, those who've been acknowledged by the National Merit and Achievement Scholarship programs, as well as the class valedictorians and salutatorians for our 6 high schools, and the students ranked #1 in Newport News Public Schools, grades 9 through 11. We're also going to announce the Foundation's 2015 Wayne D. Lett Scholar. These outstanding young people represent scholarship of the highest levels, and the Newport News Education Foundation is proud to acknowledge their successful pursuit of learning. Our public schools are doing an exceptional job in preparing students to be college, career, and citizen ready. Those we honor tonight are evidence of that. As an attorney, I don't use the word evidence lightly, so I brought a few exhibits to prove my case. Please turn your attention to the screen to see the evidence of the virtues of our schools. More students than ever are earning diplomas. The graduation rate has increased 15% since 2008. 894 students took a college course last year, and 150 seniors attended college full-time during their last semester. Students earned 1,552 industry certifications last year, which was double the number from 2011. 86% of high school students completed an honors or advanced class. Newport News Public Schools is also on the Washington Post's list of most rigorous schools. We earned a national award for career pathways, and we have 2 Bill Gates Millennium Scholars this year. In a little while, you'll see and hear the most compelling evidence, which is the students we honor tonight. So I'll rest my case now and let them be my closing argument. In addition to our wonderful students, it's a pleasure to have such an impressive gathering of parents, civic leaders, legislators, and business leaders. Your presence here tonight is an indication of great support for these young scholars. Once again, our community has outdone itself in supporting this event. The following sponsors make it possible to hold this extraordinary event, fund the Lett Scholarship, and provide mini grants to more than 75 teachers for innovative programs that inspire our students. As I call the name of the sponsoring organization, I'd like to ask the members of that organization to stand and be recognized. First, our academic superstar sponsors. Ferguson Enterprises, which is represented by Foundation member Scott Russell. Ferguson also made possible the gift certificates that each student will receive. Thank you, Scott, and thank you, Ferguson. Dominion Virginia Power, represented by Foundation member Melanie Rapp-Beal. Riverside Health System, represented by Foundation member Robin Nelhubel. Virginia Educators Credit Union, represented by Foundation member Sharon Conti. Doctors Wayne and Rebecca Lett. EDB Bank, represented tonight by Nicole Talton and Sonia Daniels. Greater Peninsula Now, represented by Daily Press President, Publisher, and CEO Digby Solomon. And Cannon, Virginia. Next, we have our top scholar sponsors, Newport News Shipbuilding, represented by Tom Cosgrove. Bon Secours Mary Immaculate Hospital, represented by Darlene Stevenson. Darlene couldn't be here tonight. Pomoco Auto Group, represented by Foundation member Gary Minter. And Old Point National Bank, represented by Foundation member Thad Holloman. I also want to announce our honor roll sponsors, past foundation president, Dr. Guy Levy and the Levy Dental Group. Whitman, Reckhart and Associates and Sharon Fox, foundation member. Foundation member Mike Coons and his wife Marty. Jones Bleckman Wilson Kelly and Rick Donaldson, president-elect of the foundation. John McMillan, foundation member. Dr. Ashby Kilgore, foundation member and superintendent of our schools. Lynn Grimsley, past foundation president and realtor with Remax Peninsula. Sylvia Weinstein, foundation member and publisher of the Oyster Pointer. The Franklin O. and Marie P. Bleckman Memorial Trust, which was unable to be here tonight, but we appreciate their support. And Achievable Dream, represented by foundation member Kathy Edwards. Foundation member Taylor Bigley and awnings by Bigley and Hogshire. Dixon Hughes Goodman and foundation member Nikita Bailey. TFA Benefits, represented by foundation member Will Pyle, who I also believe was not able to be here tonight. Also, my husband and I are proud to be on this year's honor roll. It's also my pleasure to recognize those representing the following organizations that have provided other support. Thomas Nelson Community College, represented by Vice President Dr. Deborah George Wright. Thomas Jefferson National Accelerator Facility, also known as Jefferson Lab, which has not been able to send a representative here tonight. Christopher Newport University, represented by Dr. Nicole Guajardo. Please join me in once again expressing our appreciation to these fine community leaders for their support. Thank you, and at this point, please enjoy your meal.
We thought we would have two other of our Lett scholars with us this evening. Danielle Laverne, who is now teaching at Passage Middle School, and Brittany Lahr, who is teaching at Menchville High School. But the key point is they are now part of the workforce, and something came up and they were not able to join us tonight. So welcome to the workforce. Turning to our newest Lett scholar, Tanti Brownlee is a senior at Warwick High School who told us that she was planning on a medical career, not teaching, when she started high school. This young lady has gone through, and I was telling her mother this evening that I was so impressed by this, that she has gone through a research effort on careers that she wants to be passionate about. As I said, medical was in the picture there for a while until she went to as a counselor to a camp invention for 1st through 6th graders. And that changed her mind. That made her realize that her passion is and is going to be teaching our young folks. Tanti is a student in the IB program, International Baccalaureate program there at Warwick. She volunteers with Gowns for Hounds and the Red Cross. After completing her degree in education at George Mason University, Tanti plans to teach our young children in Newport News Public Schools. Please join me in congratulating Tanti Brownlee as she comes forward to accept our check, our symbolic check for being chosen as the 2015 Lett Scholar. I'd also like to ask Barbara Van Camp and Dr. Lett to join me on the stage. Congratulations again. And we'll get some pictures here in just a moment. I don't have it upside down, do I? And there it is, $8,000 for her college career. Let's move over a little bit and get out of this thing so we can get a picture. Here, this is yours. Don't back up. Don't back up.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Please join me in another round of applause for our newest Lett Scholar. I would like to now invite another outstanding student, Aaliyah Mead, a senior at Woodside High School and the student representative on our school board, to introduce our guest speaker. Aaliyah?
Thank you, Mr. McMillan. Good evening, students, family members, and other guests. Tonight is a tremendous way to honor those for their exemplary work and dedication that they've put forth as students. It's also a great night to recognize the support that goes into providing many of those educational opportunities we students have had. In addition to the hard work of students, we want to take a moment to recognize others in the community who contribute to our educational system, including legislators Senator Mamie Locke, Senator John Miller, members of our City Council, Mayor McKinley Price, Vice Mayor Rob Coleman, members of our school board, Vice Chairman Carlton Ashby, Mr. Teddy Hicks, Miss Shelley Simons, Mr. Gary Hunter, Mr. Douglas Brown, our Superintendent, Dr. Ashby Kilgore, former board member Rick Donaldson, former board member John McMillan, former board member Thad Holloman, and we are also pleased to have last year's student representative to the school board, Mr. Ben Lambert. At this time, I'd also like to acknowledge Delegate David Yancey. Representing other key school supporters are Dr. John Dever, Thomas Nelson Community College president, members of the Newport News Education Foundation, many of whom you already have been recognized, and I would like to ask all members to please stand and be recognized as a group. I would also like to recognize Sharon Scott, member of City Council, parents and families of the members of the students who are here tonight, PTA Council President Valencia Gross and other PTA leaders, Mr. John Shiflett, Newport News Shipbuilding, and lastly, the Newport News Public School staff. With everyone being, not yet. And I would also like to acknowledge Dr. Sandra Cherry, Newport News City Council. Now, with everyone being acknowledged, as a student here, I can tell you firsthand that our teachers and staff work every day to prepare us to be college, career, and citizen ready. Unfortunately, our scheduled keynote speaker this evening is a fine representation of that goal, but he cannot be here today. Having gone through Newport News Public Schools as a kid, he attended Dartmouth College and the University of Michigan, becoming a lawyer and Newport News Commonwealth's attorney. Unfortunately, as I stated before, he cannot be here due to a severe case of laryngitis. I know. At this moment, we just want to wish him the best to his recovery, and without further ado, we will move ahead with honoring our top students. And to make that even more special, TV anchor Katie Collett is here to help. Katie is the morning and midday anchor at Wavy News 10 Today and Fox 43. Katie has volunteered her time at this event for the past 3 years and has become a wonderful part of the Salute celebration. Please join me in welcoming Wavy and Fox TV anchor Katie Collett.
I'm a hugger. I hug. It's what I do. Plus, I sat with Aaliyah at the table, and it felt like I really got to know her in that matter of a half hour that we ate our dinner. Aaliyah, thank you so much. You did such a great job. We'll have a great future in whatever career you choose. I know it's not going to be television news. I know she talked about chemistry and biology and all the things I never could do, which is why I talk for a living. But you were awesome. And I was just saying to Dr. Kilgore over there, as Aaliyah is up here and different people are handing her slips of paper, I felt like I was on the news desk, and I'm watching her take this paper, smile. You had no idea that she was like, I've never seen this before, but I'm going to tell you what's on it. That was impressive. I'm going to give her a round of applause for that. Holy smokes. Man, are you sure you don't want to be on the news? We're going to talk. We're going to talk. That's pretty great. Well, it is my pleasure to be here for the 4th year in a row. First of all, I'm so sorry that the Commonwealth's attorney couldn't make it tonight for laryngitis. To a news anchor, when I hear the words laryngitis, I am terrified. That can totally wreck our job. So very sympathetic, but I said to Dr. Kilgore, I can fill time if you need it. But I won't. I know folks want to get to the kids. You're welcome. You're welcome. I do want to say, though, in the few years that I have done this, it's been really incredible to see many of the same faces come back and honor the students and honor their parents. And as a parent now of an almost 2-year-old, I appreciate you, very much so. And I know that someday your children will appreciate you even more than they do now. So round of applause for the parents. You got your kids here. That's pretty great. In the last few years that I've been doing this, the first year that I started emceeing this event, I was a news reporter. I worked a shift 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. The next year when I came back, I was a weekend anchor. And now I am a morning anchor, a full-time anchor. So I feel like I've kind of grown a little with the organization over the years. And I want the students to realize, too, in doing that, I wanted to be a reporter, but my goal was, in the end, to be an anchor. And I worked some shifts I didn't want to work. Who wants to work 1 a.m. to 9 a.m.? Who wants to do that? See, I don't see a single hand up. But I did it because I knew it would get me eventually where I wanted to be. And now I am. I'm in a great spot doing a wonderful job that I love. So I saw this saying today, and I thought it was really important, and it applied to my career and the steps that I took, and I think it will really apply to you. There's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. And I feel like a lot of you are already taking those steps right now by being here tonight. So I really appreciate you being here and understanding how important your education is. And also, as a daughter of educators. My dad was a principal and a teacher. My mom was a teacher. My sister's a teacher. My brother-in-law's a teacher. To all of the teachers here, the amazing things that you have done and will continue to do for these students and students to come, I hope you understand how appreciated you are and how special you are in all of our lives. So thank you very much for that. All right, so I'm done doing a lot of the ad-libbing. Now I'm going to stick to the stars of tonight's event. As a reminder of the pride we have in our students, each honoree will receive a Salute to Success certificate signed by our foundation president and our superintendent. And additionally, students will receive an embossed writing portfolio courtesy of Jefferson Lab. It's going to come in very handy for college or wherever you're going. Take that with you. Special gifts courtesy of Newport News Shipbuilding. You'll also have those. And last but not least, this is a really popular one. Students will also receive a $50 gift certificate for use at Patrick Henry Mall, courtesy of the Ferguson Corporation. Did you hear that woo go through the crowd just then? People get really excited about that. Now, to help with this presentation, I would like to ask the following people to form a line at the edge of the TV screen on my left and line up toward the podium, starting with Foundation President Barbara Camp, Mr. Gwynn, and members of City Council, the school board, and legislative delegation. You can all just start to file in right next to Barbara. And then Superintendent Dr. Ashby Kilgore closing out the line to my right. We'll just go right along here, and then Dr. Kilgore, you can end right there. All right, now for students, while they figure all of this out, as your name is called, please come to the receiving line starting at my left. So all the way at the end of that line, starting with Mrs. Camp. If you want to go to the far left there, yeah, you'll kick it off. That'll be the first face they see. All right, so starting to my left. So you'll start with Mrs. Camp, and then after you receive your certificate this year, please go back to your seat. You can relax with your family and friends as we call some of the other students, okay? All right, and now we're going to begin with the presentation of certificates. Top students for grade 9. We'll start with Cameron S. Blewett and Achievable Dream. Cheyenne A. Williams, Denby. Is Cheyenne here tonight? Okay. Kent S. Soladispa, Heritage. Louis P. McAllister of Menchville is not attending tonight, but we would still like to recognize him. Catherine L. Perkins, Warwick. Christian J. Blancafleur, Woodside, is not attending. Would like to recognize him, though. Gabriella L. Crooks, Woodside. She has the long walk. I feel like we need music playing while you do it. Gabrielle N. Stevens, also Woodside. Top students, grade 10, Shayal E. Weeks, An Achievable Dream. Tanner D. Loper, Denby. Sabrina K. Capps, Heritage. Rashay A. Manning, Heritage. Aaron M. Haney, Menchville. And Miles McAllister and Madeline Morello, both of Menchville. Neither one could attend tonight. Would like to recognize them. Rosemarie F. Rizzi, Menchville. She got the big cheer from the family in the back. Good job. Jessica G. Von Schmidt-Polly, Menchville. Chae Yun Kim, Warwick. Jacob W. Bagoli of Woodside, not attending tonight. Now we move to top students, grade 11. Tasia C. Twine, An Achievable Dream. Acierto L. Cabigas III, Denby. Trevor J. Powell, Denby. Morgan J. Ryan, Heritage. Matthew R. Arnold of Menchville could not make it tonight. Would still like to recognize him. Rhiannon M. Edwards, Warwick. Give Rhiannon a moment to make it across the long floor. Take your time, you're okay. Carrie L. Crooks, Woodside. And now for our seniors, we're going to put you on the spot. I'm going to tell the audience about your club activities. And when you come forward, I would like to take the microphone. I'd like you to take the microphone, I should say, and briefly tell us where you, number one, plan to attend college, number two, what you plan to study, and number three, the career you'd like to pursue. So number one, college, number two, what you plan to study, and number three, the career you'd like to pursue. We'll start with the National Merit and Achievement students and finish with the Salutatorians and Valedictorians. Victoria Baker, Warwick, National Merit commended. Victoria is captain of the field hockey team and is on the indoor track team, is a member of the Key Club, National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, Bell Choice, and volunteers in the nursery at Hilton Presbyterian.
I'll be attending Virginia Tech and studying engineering.
Tanti Brownlee, Warwick, National Achievement Outstanding Participant. And Tanti, as you learned earlier, is this year's Wayne Lett Scholar. She's also a member of the Japanese Club, Key Club, Math Honor Society, and volunteers for the Red Cross and Gowns for Hounds.
I'll be attending George Mason and majoring in education.
Great. Nice to see you again.
Next, we have Benjamin Grau of Warwick, National Merit commended. Benjamin completed a mentorship at NASA, is captain of the Tidewater Sharks soccer team, plays varsity soccer, and is on the Math Honor Society.
Next year, I'll be attending the University of Pennsylvania, where I'll be studying electrical engineering, and I'm assuming that'll be followed by a career in engineering.
It's a good assumption. Good job.
Great. Congratulations.
Next, we have Kiera Holt, Woodside, National Merit commended. Kiera is a member of the Wind Ensemble, marching band, and is the recipient of an Alpha Kappa Alpha Scholarship.
I will be attending the University of Virginia. I'm going to study genetics, and I hope to go into genetic engineering.
All right. Wesley Jordan, Menchville, National Merit Special Consideration. Wesley is also an AP Scholar with Distinction and is a member of the 2015 Academic Team Conference Champions and the 2014 World Semifinalist Robotics Team.
I plan to attend Virginia Tech and study computer science.
Benjamin Lambert, Warwick, National Merit Commended. Ben is active with political campaigns, is captain of the Debate and Forensics Club, captain of the academic team, president of the Constitution Club, and member of the National Honor Society. No, I am not done, not even close. Spanish Honor Society, Student Advisory Board on Education, the Newport News Human Rights Commission, and the Mayor's Youth Commission.
I almost don't remember doing some of those things. The list can get long. But I plan in the fall to be attending the College of William and Mary to study political science, and I hope to go into public service as a career.
I don't think any of us are surprised by that. Good for you. Christian May, Warwick, National Merit Scholar Finalist. Christian attended the NASA Summer Residential Governor School for Engineering, is a distinguished AP scholar, and is a member of the Science Bowl, Model UN, Battle of the Brains team, academic team, debate team, National Honor Society, French Honor Society, and in his spare time is on the volleyball and cross-country teams. Sometimes he has time to eat dinner, just sometimes though.
I will be attending the University of Virginia, Wahoo Wah. I'll be pursuing an interdisciplinary major in the engineering school, probably engineering and business, maybe systems engineering a little bit. And as a career, what I'd like to do is I'd like to start a prosthetics company, sell that, and then use those profits to go over into activism. So that's my plan.
Louis Rizzi, Menchville, National Merit Scholar Finalist. Louis is an Eagle Scout, a semifinalist for the U.S. Physics team, a member of the National Honor Society, Scholastic Bowl, Science Bowl, Model UN, and completed a NASA scholarship. He is also on the cross-country and track teams.
I will be going to Virginia Tech and studying engineering.
Elizabeth Sroka, Heritage, National Merit Commended. She could not be here tonight, but we do want to honor her. Elizabeth is a member of the National Honor Society, Sea Perch Underwater Robotics Team, Artistic Verses, and the Art Club. So let's give Elizabeth a round of applause. Our salutatorians, Jonathan Holloway is who we'll start with, An Achievable Dream. Jonathan is president of the 3-0 Club, a member of the Sign Language Club, National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, and is on the varsity tennis team.
I would like to attend Virginia Tech. I will be in the fall and major in psychology. Then I want to get my certification in sign language and provide deaf services for deaf people and hearing people in my own private practice.
Very good. Lauren Prox, Denby Salutatorian. You there, Lauren? Okay. Lauren is on the Student Council Association and Student Advisory Group for Education. She plays on the varsity volleyball and soccer teams and the archery club. She won first place in the Skills USA contest, earned the 2014 Friends of Alexander Hamilton Award and the 2015 Hampton Roads Volunteer Achievement Award.
Hello, everyone. I will be attending CNU next year, Christopher Newport. I will be majoring in electrical engineering, and then I hope to become an engineer and eventually a senator.
I think she has some folks in this line she can talk to about that. That's great. Next, we have Julian Johnson, Heritage Salutatorian. Julian is on the varsity football and basketball teams and is a member of the National Honor Society and Students Against Drunk Driving.
In the fall, I plan to attend Clemson University, where I'll study occupational therapy.
Occupational therapy. Priyanka Swami, Heritage Salutatorian. Priyanka is a member of Project Discovery, the National Honor Society, Pep Band, and the Technology Student Association. She volunteers at Riverside Hospital and the Main Street Library.
Good evening. I'm Priya. I will be attending Virginia Tech in the fall, where I will be majoring in general biosciences, where I hope to become a doctor of physical therapy.
Chad Beaver, Menchville Salutatorian. Chad is a member of the National Honor Society Scholastic Bowl team. He's also on the Triple Helix Robotics team, which, by the way, won the regional championship and competed in the World Semifinals.
Good evening. I will be attending Virginia Tech in the fall to study mechanical engineering in the hopes of becoming an engineer. Go Hokies.
Christian May, Warwick Salutatorian. As you saw earlier, Christian is National Merit Scholar Finalist and Salutatorian, so let's give him a hand for this double honor. You can walk through again. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can walk through one more time, but we already know that you're awesome, so. Next. Not unless you want to really break out into some ad lib. No? Okay, you're good. He has potential. I feel like he really could. All right, and now we have Margaret Vaughn, Woodside Salutatorian. Margaret is a member of the Math Honor Society, Key Club, and Junior Cotillion of Hampton Roads. She is active in volunteer work, serving as a docent and participating in missions trips.
Hi, I'm going to Wake Forest, and I plan on majoring in finance.
And now we have our valedictorians. Adriana N. Diggs, An Achievable Dream. Adriana is a member of the 3.0 Club, Peninsula Boys and Girls Club, National Honor Society, and Math Honor Society.
Hi, my name is Adriana Diggs. I joined the Army. I'm going to be attending Rutgers, New Brunswick, next fall. And I want to be a U.S. Marshal, so I'm going to work up there.
Very good. John M. Grizzard, Denby Valedictorian. Now, John's a high flyer, literally. He attends the Denby Aviation Academy, has his pilot certificate, is a member of the Model Airplane Club, and is helping build a working two-seater airplane at the Academy, just all in a day's work. He's also a member of the National Honor Society.
I'm John Grizzard. I'll be attending Liberty University in the fall in their School of Aeronautics to obtain a degree in commercial aviation in hopes of becoming a bush pilot.
Tyler K. Merrill, Heritage. Tyler is a member of the National Honor Society.
Hello. I can say this much, I'm not big standing in front of crowds, so please excuse me for that. I'm planning to attend Old Dominion University to obtain a degree in mechanical engineering in hopes of becoming a mechanical engineer.
Taylor O. Smith, Heritage. Taylor is a member of the National Honor Society, Students Against Drunk Driving, and on the basketball and volleyball teams. She was named the Ironclad Conference Volleyball Player of the Year, and I have to add, I followed her in, and when I saw you, I said, please tell me she's also an athlete, because you just have to be, and you are, so I'm thrilled.
Good evening. My name is Taylor Smith. I plan to study psychology at Barton College and eventually become Dr. Taylor Smith and have a doctorate in psychology.
Louis A. Rizzi, Menchville. We recognized Louis earlier for being a National Merit Scholar finalist, so let's give him another hand for his achievement as valedictorian. You can come on up and go right through that line again. Next, we have Sahaj S. Bhatt, Warwick. Now, Sahaj took first place in the Java programming at the Great Computer Challenge and in the CNU math competition. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, Model UN, and the academic team. A student in the Governor's School for Science and Technology. He is also an AP scholar and competed in the first Tech Challenge and the Robotics Challenge as co-captain.
Hello, I am attending Georgia Tech in the fall, and I plan to major in computer science and hope to specialize probably in artificial intelligence.
Congratulations.
And our final honoree is Emma L. Satanovich of Woodside. Emma is a member of the National Honor Society, Art Honor Society, Math Honor Society, and competes on the cross-country, swim, and track teams. She's an AP scholar and a Westby Outstanding Student Athlete, and is the first Newport News student to earn the Superintendent's Seal of Distinction for her diploma.
Hello, everyone. Next year, I will be attending the College of Charleston in South Carolina and majoring in business administration.
And everyone, please join me in one last round of applause for all of these outstanding scholars. Now, to commemorate this event, I want to ask all of our Salute to Success students to assemble in the lobby rotunda for a group photo after the closing remarks. So after we're all done up here, everyone who received a certificate tonight would love for you to go out in the rotunda. You're going to get a nice group picture, and a staff member will show you the way as you exit the room, just as a reminder. And now, Foundation President Barbara Hayes Camp will now conclude tonight's festivities.
Thank you for that wonderful presentation, Katie. What a great group of students, great presenter. I'd like to ask you to come back to the podium. You're conveniently right here to receive a commemorative writing portfolio and a certificate of appreciation for your help. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Thank you. We love having you here.
I love to be here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.
I'd also like to thank those who made this annual event possible. Our sponsors and our fellow members of the Newport News Education Foundation, we appreciate your ongoing support of Newport News Public Schools. For those seniors who will be graduating in a few weeks, congratulations on receiving that well-deserved diploma. And this concludes tonight's celebration. Thank you. Have a safe journey home after you have your picture taken. Thank you very much.